Hello, hello, and welcome back to Void Stranger. Hello, everyone. I hope you're all doing good. I am very EP, but it'll be okay. I thought I'd just start up the game so we have some background music whilst I suffer over the snake puzzle because I snake puzzle. It might actually be a little too zoomed in. Hold on. Let me give you guys a better view. Something like that. Okay, so last time we left off at this. Gotta get my pen. So we have bits of snake that feel like they fit together, but then we need to get the overall thing to fit together. I did. So we need to get a swoop here, and there's a swoop there too. I was thinking maybe we need to overlay it on this thing. If we do I want to keep the originals, but what if we do a second version where we try to keep only the snake parts? So it'll be easier to see through them. Same thing here. So we'll select the snake. Snake. Oh, kitty one's out. 1 second. Strangely quiet today. Did my notification go out? Yeah. Maybe it's some special day today or something. Hello, Great. Oh, there we go. There's people. Hello, Buntaku. I hope you're doing well. Like snake, verse. Hello, Luna. Nice to see you again. Nice to see you too. I hope you've been doing well. I definitely do crack your brain against the evil puzzle again. Yeah, my brain is very cracked. In a not good way. Okay, so this is definitely in, like, exit bit, I'd say. So either this one goes here or here. Maybe this one needs to be turned. Like so. But there's shape there. Okay, let's make them all like slightly see-through. There's a bit of a thing. There. There's. There. So I think this thing either goes there or there. Let's go through all of them. I don't want to because it's a lot of work, but I should so I can better see what I'm dealing with. Because I'm only caring about the snake parts, really. So just as this part. Swoop, swoop. There. These guys. Okay, just those guys at the top. Little too overzealous. Try not to be that imprecise. That's fine. And then you. Okay. Now I can see the snack part better. So we've got two... Oh, my kitty's meowing for me, but she's gonna need to wait. Where? You should... Yeah, you out of the way. Keep forgetting which part is which guy. Which one are you? This one. Okay, hold on. Kitty really needs me. 1 second. Okay, there we go. So we have this starting bin, and we have this starting bin. Now, this we know there's at least 4, so we're gonna need to do something about that. So this would work like this. This would not work like this unless we're turning. Same with this one. I don't know exactly how big it needs to be. That's also the other thing. Hello, Only Evil. I'm not cute. So the snake is covering a giant hole, and when you know where it is, you'll be able to walk the black void. Yeah, something like that. Basically, so we have this puzzle here, and we know certain parts of it need to be removed. Like, it's meant to be more like this upper one, but like parts are missing. So I'm trying to, using all of the snake pieces, solve where the parts are and where the parts aren't. And also technically it's a word. Although we don't know that here. Every little dot here is like each square is a letter. Obviously we can't read it. I also kind of want to ask this boulder. Maybe this boulder has ideas, because the boulders we can speak to. So maybe we need to sacrifice 1 life to speak to the boulder, so we can gain boulder wisdom. Let's see. This is kaput. This is kaput. Say these are kaput. These are kaput. This is kaput. This is kaput. This is... And these aren't, but this is how we speak to the boulder. Okay, so... Still the Traitor's Lords connects to the brand. At least when they were still alive. Well, I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. Ask how I know. Okay. Now we know kind of definitively. Boulder of Wisdom. Located in the same room as puzzle. The tail of the traitorous lord connects to the brand. ... At least when they were still alive. ... Although I'm not sure how that's supposed to work. Don't ask how I know. ... Oh, that. Mr. Boulder, what's your wisdom? I mean, we got good wisdom. The tail of the traitor's lord connects to the brand, and I'm pretty sure that that has to do with this neck. Also, hello, Holy Nevil. I'm not cute, and hello, Milky's voice. Hello, Nekituna. Hello. Boulder seldom gets someone to talk to. It's a kind gesture. Yeah. And hello, Maugan. And hello, Fireburny. I hope you're all doing well, and thank you for the shiny. So yeah, I think we're on the right track with this. It's just... We're on the right track, but I don't know how to drive a race car. You know? I don't know. Or maybe I just don't know I don't... Like, I feel we're kind of close, but there's something missing. Okay, wait, hold on. This might... would this fit? See, the problem is that this inside is technically shaded, which means I don't think these guys are meant to fit together. And then again, do we have any other shaded insides that could fit there? I don't think so. So maybe it wasn't a clue, you know? Maybe it is meant to fit together like this. Who knows? Did you just reread my bot command again? I might have. I very well might have. The Yao memory is broken. It sure is. Doing alright, just overworking on projects. How are you holding up these days though? It's been rough. I'm doing... I'm like... The chaos period has passed largely. Like the funeral has had... things are returning to normal-ish. And now I'm just feeling all of the stress. Like it's just hitting me now. Guess I missed a lot. Yeah. Oh, thank you for the... Okay, hydration and health check. Double sip. And... Yeah, so the exhaustion is hitting me now. And it's hitting me hard. Wait a second then. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. And posture. Yeah, it's really hard to get out of bed or to do anything. Like, I've been so tired the past week and a half. Like, I've been wanting to do things. I've been wanting to set things up for stream. I've been wanting to bake and like go see my grandpa. And I haven't had the energy. Like, I'm so tired. I have managed to make Sims 3 work. So fun thing. Sims 3 is like one of those older games where they didn't set a frame rate. So it was just like, yeah, just do whatever frames you can get. Just go for all the frames, which meant so you can check the frame rate in game, and I did, and I was like, nah, that can't be right. There must be some mistake, because the frames set, they were over 1,000. Over 1,000. Your frames should not be over 1,000. Like, good God. Madame was ready to start a robot uprising. And then I figured out how to limit frame rates in NVIDIA to 60, which I had to first fix too, because like I had the whole tutorial and then it didn't do it. And then I had to find the fix for when NVIDIA doesn't want to listen, which means you have to like go and find a certain folder and just delete everything in there, and then suddenly it works again. I'm not questioning how. It works and I'm happy. And then I checked again and it was indeed limited to 60, which means it was 1,000 before, which was very concerning. Now ship is returning to normal space, emptying stress energy banks. Yeah, and it's the stress energy banks are full, very full. Lots of emptying needed. But yeah, but I'm very proud that I managed to fix Sim so it doesn't make a high-pitched whistling noise, which I now know is a whistling noise of Madame screaming to have mercy. Yeah, and I haven't drawn in ages. I need to draw more. Okay, if I ignore the inside-outside shading thing, I guess I could do it like this. And these could like move past, but I don't know. That doesn't seem right. Then again, what do we have that fits right? This fits. Sort of. You don't fit exactly, but you fit sort of. Which is better than some other things. Yeah, so you are a thingy that comes with that. Alright, let's pull you to the side for now. To this side. Hey Luna, hello Hornet, how you doing? I'm okay. I'm tired. I'm not gonna repeat my entire Sims talk again. Okay, so I need... So... I'm not sure if the snake is gonna go over the parts, like if it needs to move around each part that we see. Like if I need to find pieces that fit in there, and then connect them that way. Like that way I would know. You, perchance. What if I rotate you to here? No, that's not right. Need something that goes like this. Now, I think you are meant to start in these bottom corners. But maybe I'm wrong on that. Maybe you're meant to start like here. Maybe all of you are meant to be a little bigger, actually. I'm gonna resize them all at the same time so they'll stay the same in comparison. See, I don't know how... Like, I don't know if I'm meant to use the brand. And... I don't know how big they're meant to be compared to it, either. And that's the problem. Okay, we do have to start here. And something needs to go here. I don't think that's right. Like if these either you or you start here, that means like because this one swoops like so, which means he can't like be turning, which means he either starts here or it's like there would need to be a single swoop here, so but we have no crisscrossy. Unless it's more meant to start like here. Oh, no, no, no. I want to resize. Okay, it needs to be this big somehow. Oh. It's thinking. There we go. If we are this size, these guys hardly fit. That is assuming that distance needs to be the same, which I am kind of assuming. Like, I'm pretty confident about how these connect. I also still don't know what the arrows mean. Like this arrow, for example. I don't know what it... Oh, cool. My parcel from the Netherlands should arrive between noon and 2 p.m. Oh, nice. What did you order, if I may be so bold to ask? I should minimize this guy. So you guys can see the whole thing. Things related to Magic the Gathering mainly. Oh, interesting. Oh, thank you for the gift sub. Or for the gift to Rashert Bantaku. I really appreciate it. That's very kind. I'm just happy that I'm not alone when I'm suffering through the snake puzzle, because I'm kind of lost. Not gonna lie, chat. Kind of lost. Yeah, I think I made them too big. I think they should not be this big. I don't know how big they should be, but I think I made them too big. Okay, so this shape would work here. But I'm assuming they need to start at the edges, you know? And also, this would then go outside of there, because we still have that little... flippering there. Like, the little that guy. Which means he can't start like this, because it'll go outside of the thing. He could start like this, I guess, and then this could work. We'll need some stuff over there, but I need some extra like oomph on the... And you probably need to be turned too. Something like this, mayhaps. And I need to have a swoop there. And if these are meant to be together, which I do think they are, like, it feels like this thing just fits together too well to not be one piece. And then it won't fit here because that'll go off the grid. So it's not you. And then what does fit down there? Not much. It's a problem. Like, I guess this could work, but only barely. And it doesn't really fit together with that part. That could work. Although that leaves the question where you're meant to start from then. Move it pretty decent here. You can't start like this, so either you'd have to start like that or with that tourney. I keep being confused about these things. I'm pretty sure they're meant to fit together. And with how they're shaped, it does seem like they should be on the edges. Don't give Luna a puzzle, I guess. I mean, or do. I do like solving puzzles. It's just this one. This one is being a meanie. Say these guys do need to go there. This guy goes here. This game shows me it's hard to stump Luna, but this one doesn't. I mean, I'm just stubborn. I'm like, yeah, I will keep hitting my head against this wall until I find a solution. And I'm pretty sure these guys fit together too, but I could separate them. It's like, this guy maybe... but that doesn't fit right, see? The dark side here doesn't line up with the other. And this fits pretty good. Like, this seems like it belongs together. Say it doesn't. Say this guy... You could have this guy here instead. Although that doesn't really line up either, see? This one doesn't line up nearly as perfectly as the other one. So, no, I do think these guys belong together. Have you ever played Talos Principle, my all-time favorite puzzle? I have not. Hey Loons, what's good? Hello Onili. I'm getting stumped by the snake puzzle. The snake puzzle is... It's dancing all over my grave. My grave that I'm currently slowly digging. But I don't want to look it up, because then I'll get spoiled on, like, everything. I don't even know if I'm going in the right direction. Look upon me, for I am first. Congratulations on getting first. And I'm pretty sure about this one too, because of the dark spots. Also, there's little edge snake parts that mess me up. Like, see, that's way too strong of an angle. But where are they meant to go? Maybe if I figure out where they go, I can slot the others into place more easily. So this does have the darks on the right, like the correct side, but I'm not gonna mirror anything. I feel like if I start mirroring things, then I'm too far from home. Do I win anything? Bragging rights? It's not a grave, just an endless voice you're staring at. True. Good morning, Luna. I'm going to lurk quietly over here. All right, have a good quiet lurk. And I'm not cute, but thank you. No. No. That's too strong of a bend. And that puts your dark thing at the wrong side. No. I have no clue what to do with that. Our demon... That's for friend. Of course. Hoe gaat het met jullie eensgelijke mensen? There's probably a better way to translate that, a more refined way, a less clunky way, but I don't have it right now. The eyes of that baby cackle. I mean, gotta say it. It's part of the sentence. Yeah, I am a little bit lost. A little bit very lost. No, that one doesn't quite fit either. Like, it sorta looks right for a moment, but then this one doesn't line up at all. That doesn't fit either. That doesn't fit. This is a pretty broad, like, connection piece. And again, I'm pretty sure these fit together because it's just a pretty clean line. Snake assembler. Okay, I'm gonna say just one time, Luna's cute. Maybe we'll say a couple more times. Hello, Kaino. Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the snake assembly line, where we're behind on schedule because I can't get this snake assembled. Okay, so... yeah. I don't know what meant to fit there. What goes there? Okay, no. So you see, because this puts the dark spots in the wrong side. It's just this don't fit. It just don't fit. This, I mean, that could work. That is a potential fit, I guess. Right? Yeah, and it doesn't cause any strange overlapping, so let's just say this one... like, at least no overlapping within the snake itself. So let's bring this a little more to the middle, because if we're doing this, that doesn't quite work anymore, but... I don't know, we'll leave it there. We'll start trying to attach pieces. Although, I think I might need this guy to go up. Now we'll try to find something to fit here. It's not you. No, it's not you. You don't... No, 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 so neither are you guys. Feel like you're missing a few pieces, but we went through everything, look. And got all the snake screenshots. I went back through the vault to gather these. About a secret snack in a secret snack room. Well, if there's a secret snack room, I'm gonna have a problem. You mean like this snack? I don't think this snack is connected. Yeah, we know like the rooms between guys do overlap. So between Gray and Lily. Snacks make the same shape. No, you don't fit there. And that's a bit of a side corner, so that doesn't seem right either. We already checked you. We checked you. I gotta check these guys. This guy ain't it, but... yeah, that's the piece. You seem right. Although, these guys are very far to the left, so I don't... I'm a little confuzzled on how that would work together. So, I mean, it isn't a perfect fit. It doesn't really seem to fit along with the skills, like some of our earlier pieces had the skills line up too, but puzzling, very. That could work. That's a no. And I still don't exactly know what the arrows are for. You have a golden arrow there and an arrow there. That looks like it could work. All this is very shallow. The only place where we have something really shallow like that is here, but... Puzzling, yes, verily. Okay, maybe this bottom piece isn't connected like that. I mean, this seems like it could work, but maybe that's not it. Maybe it's meant to have a different piece there. That one could also potentially be it, but then it has a strange overlap with this guy. This guy might work there. It gets so wide. Like, if this is meant to map out the thing, then that doesn't seem like it should be right. Yeah, that's too shallow of a thing. Like, it sorta works, but not quite. Here we have 2 arrow pieces. Honestly, this bit looks like it could work, but then it's completely, like, not aligned with any of the other bits. So I don't know what that's meant to be. That shallow bit doesn't fit there. Did we? We had another shallow bit. No, that doesn't fit. We have a different shallow piece. No. Oh, well, it's ad time. Be right back. And we're back. Hey, welcome back, Dead Inside 42. Ayo, that art was a little too much. I think I know which one you mean, but I love all the fan art that I get. I don't know what I'm doing with the snack puzzle. Okay, let me... Let me go over what we have. So I'm pretty sure this is connected. Like, here the pixels even line up. It's just that you have a little bit of my shoulder there that is over it. It was a nice fan art, gave you art, but also call me Ruin. Okay, I will try and keep that in mind. I am a little bit bad with like connecting screen names to different names if there's no similarity, so you might have to correct me a couple times before I remember. The owl unfortunately doesn't have the greatest of memories. It's okay. Yeah, I'll get it eventually. Just keep reminding me and it'll stick eventually. Just might take a bit. So I'm pretty sure this is correct. So yeah, we've got a bunch of snake pieces. We got 2 pieces which start out with some dark tiling. So I'm pretty sure those are the beginning and the end. The owl SSD is capricious at best. Yeah. We've got certain pieces that have arrows on them, which supposedly are there to make the puzzle easier because too many people struggled on it. I'm a little confused. I guess they're directional. Like, I'm assuming... it tells me which snake... which snake the way is going... Yes, which way the snake is going. So this guy is going down. I've got to keep that in mind. We don't have any arrow here. We do have an arrow there. No arrows here. No arrows on this piece. No arrows here. No arrows on that piece. Nothing on this piece. We do have an arrow here. And we have an arrow there. Furthermore, I've already connected a couple pieces that seem like they should be connected based on their skill pattern and their general, like, movement. I guess maybe this guy doesn't fit exactly, but I feel like this piece is just my shoulder getting in the way, and otherwise it does fit pretty tidy. Like, that skill piece up there connects, and it's the only thing that really makes a shallow turn like that. Unless these guys are meant to be connected to different shallow turns. Let's see, but this one isn't right, because that one goes, this one isn't right. This one isn't right. We got these two guys down here. Which also don't seem to be the right turns. I'm pretty sure this is the... Like, these are meant together. Void. Yes. I'm not entirely sure about this bit, I guess, but this also seems like it goes together well. So we have that little turny thing over there. Also, but this arrow, this one confuses me. See, because all these arrows seem to be pointing in the general direction the snake is going. Like, this arrow is like going here, which you could read as like going this way, you know? Like, this arrow is telling me snake is going like so. And this arrow is telling me snake is going this way. And this arrow is telling me snake is going that way and that way. But then this arrow is pointing like so. So I don't... Maybe I'm not understanding the arrows right. Then what is it pointing at? Also, this might be an arrow, it might just be part of the snake. It's kind of hard to see. I don't want to have to go back to redo all the levels to get super crisp screenshots. Like, I went back through me playing and took screenshots of Dan. That's as best as I can do. Okay, so it feels like there should be a connecting bit here, but we don't have that connecting bit. Because none of these fit really. Because the shade is on the wrong side. I also don't know what to do with these edge bits. So I have like, we have edge bits like here, here, and here. And this one guy here. And I don't know how they're meant to stick together. I also don't exactly know how much I need to have, say, like my drawing software zoomed in or zoomed out for you guys to see everything. Like I don't want to zoom out too much because then it'll be really hard to see the details. But if I don't zoom in enough, then yeah. I'll just occasionally be adjusting it when I think, wait, no, that doesn't work, but... There. Yeah, this also seems to fit, like, pretty well. Have you found the start and the end of the tail? I think so. I think like this speckled area here is either the beginning or the end. And then we have this speckled area here, which is the other beginning or end. Because those are the only darkened areas. And it seems like it's just like... where it should start or begin. Yeah. And that's why I initially had... Let's see. Oh. I had this guy trying to start here. Or maybe... like... you know, because this seems like this is where it should start. Like the edges of the mural. Let me name things mural. See-through. Blue notes. Slits. Yeah, we had this guy. Let me disconnect these guys from there because I'm not sure if that fits. Yeah, this guy starting here. Like so. That seemed somewhat sensible. And then we had this guy that then logically had to start over here. Assuming that these bits are the tails. But I also don't know how big they have to be in comparison to the ground, or if we even have to lay them out on the ground at all. Yeah, I think I found a start and end. I just don't know about everything in between. Yeah, maybe we'll take away the mural for now to see what we have a little better. Don't think that's right. Don't think that's right. And then you have those weird edge bits. Okay, let's turn this one upright again. And let's turn... this one upright again. Get these on the right side, this guy on the left side. Or maybe that needs to be in reverse. Seeing as this guy has like a swoopy on the right. Nah. We'll do it like so. And then what? That's the question. Okay, so that doesn't work. And that's much too sharp of a corner. And this doesn't, like, without turning, none of that doesn't fit. This guy has an arrow going down. So if this is the ending, then that works. If it's the beginning, then it doesn't. Still don't know what to do with these. Like, I just can't find a way for these guys to connect cleanly. And then we have this mess, which I'm fairly confident is meant to connect together. Like, this shallow part and this curved part. But that gives me a very long piece to work with, which I'm not sure how to do. This does look like it might work. In terms of... No, that's too sharp a turn too, as well. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. That might work. And then we have this really large piece, which... Like, if all the distances need to remain equal... Which I'm assuming I'm not supposed to cut up snake bits between each section. This could work. And we do have a little corner here. I might have to rotate, but no, this corner is too shallow to connect these bits. If we're meant to connect these bits. Although it could work for just this thing, but I think it's too sharp. And this could work, but these arrows do not line up. If the arrows are meant to... See, is it maybe... No, I don't think it's this corner piece. But maybe these corner pieces don't fit with the... Yeah, maybe this one isn't meant to be here. Maybe you're meant to be here? No, that doesn't seem right. Yeah, you look like you connect pretty well, but maybe you aren't meant to be there. This I'm confident about. This I have no clue. I think that corner is too sharp. And also, if the distances between the part, like, on the play screens are meant to be equal, then this doesn't fit because of that. But I don't know. I can't find anything that fits for these guys at all. Like, this would seem like it might work, but connect a piece that has one tail part with one that has two tail parts? Huh? Sorry, I'm afraid I don't understand what you mean. Need to find something for this guy. Nothing I can find though. Maybe we are missing a piece. Let's see, so this piece we have here. Can you see my mouse? Only if I click on it, you see. So we got this here. And we got this bit over here. And then this is an empty one. We got this secret bit, which is that shallow bit that we can see here. And then we have this corner thing, which we can see here. These guys below here. We have this swoopy, which is over here. And we go this one that has 3 in 1, which is this guy over here. And then we also have just the list of everything that we copied from watching back what we had. What if we try starting you and we move you to the right side? Let's see. What can we connect to you? Potentially, but no. Definitely no. That doesn't seem to be it either. What did we rotate? That could work, but then what is meant to be on this side? No, that doesn't seem right. This breaks my brain, senpai. It breaks mine too. Yeah, that doesn't work at all. Yeah, I don't know what is meant to be at the shallow bit. And that's... this shallow bit is meant to go here after all. Let's get you out of the way. No, but that doesn't curve in the right direction. And that curves too much. I'm pretty sure these are meant to be together. And the question is, how are these other bits meant to connect? Because this could work, but then this literally blocks that. Same here, like if this could theoretically work, but then that blocks that. And this bit doesn't work with any of them. Okay, we know this one doesn't fit here. And you don't fit there either, because the things don't line up. Luna is playing a puzzle with 7 pieces. How do you mean 7 pieces? I mean, I guess I made it into 7, but it's like technically more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And that is assuming we got them all. And that doesn't line up. That does not line up. So thank you either. It ain't for you neither. This could work. That's pretty steep curve. That might be it, but I don't know. Could be something. That seems unlikely. That's not it. And that doesn't seem right. So I'm pretty sure. No. No, you don't look right there either. No, I don't think that's right. Yeah, you looked okay here. We don't have a way of connecting these two well. Assuming that they're meant to be connected by one thing, or maybe they're meant to go into opposite directions, but... It's definitely meant to be far more between these guys, though. Might have to start breaking pieces up. Because I can't think of a way to make this all fit together without breaking the pieces, like breaking each snake piece into smaller snake pieces. Yeah. Piece A. B. Okay, so with these guys separated, I could curl things like that. Does the lone piece connect with another piece? Which lone piece? I do have this guy. I don't think... I mean, that could be it, but that doesn't seem it. If this is it, then this one definitely, like, needs to be separated from it. That one isn't it. That could work. Doesn't seem entirely right. That definitely isn't it. It's not you. I think I had this one connected at some point to something. I mean, this lines up sort of in skills. Of course, it's all a little bit blurry, so it's kind of hard to say. That one, it definitely isn't. Right. No, that wouldn't work, because those, the dark spots don't. We are trying to at least use the undersides of the belly as a indication of where they're meant to be connecting. That could be it, but that doesn't seem entirely right either. That might work, but I don't know. Split this one up also. I guess split this thing up as well. I'm not entirely sure about this. I mean, this looks okay, but it doesn't seem like these skills connect, so I think we're gonna look for some other options to This doesn't seem quite wide enough as a connection point. Oh, yum spaghetti. Or one spaghetto. This one goes this way, and this one goes down, so... Okay, these don't connect that way if we use the arrows to follow. This could work. Maybe? Because my arm was there, that we don't have a really good view on the edge of the thing. Like, that could be it, but I'm not sure. Split these up. It's 44. Oh, 44B. I can't see that, but I'm organizing layers. This is 44A. No, you can move this one separately. No. 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 I got a little bit cut off there. See. It's this one. There. That's better. Doesn't quite line up in skills though. And this would almost seem right, except the angle's much too steep. Do we have anything that we could... Yeah, this piece over here bothers me. We need... What we need is like a piece that goes like so. Like this is clearly a bend like this, but we don't have a top piece that goes bendy like that. Like we don't have a white top piece that does the push. Like the closest we have is this one, but this one clearly fits together here, so I don't know what to do with that bit. I'm so not sure what I'm doing. That might work. Does that line up? No, I don't think that lines up with that skill. You don't. You don't. You might? No, that seems too steep of a turn. How was this puzzle intended to be? I don't know. No clue. I just know that the arrows are supposedly a hint, but honestly, I think I might need more hints than that. Like, what we got from the Boulder of Wisdom is that the tail of the traitorous lord connects to the mark. And I suppose all of the pixel things maybe line up, but then it assumes that you, I don't know, keep a photo of every, like a crystal clear thing of every level you went through, which I don't have, which, yes, I could go back, but I really, really, really don't want to. I just want to solve the puzzle. You might connect, but I'm not sure about that. No. Yes. I think you two connect. Like, that seems like the skill pattern sort of lines up, right? Although it's not quite the right width. I'm gonna make that less dark so it's easier to overlap it with other things. Oh, you might be... No, that's too shallow a turn. Unless No, but surely this bit is meant to be together. Yeah. Look away, check. I'm... maybe I need to start getting myself some hints, but I don't even know how I do that without spoiling myself, you know? Like, we could also just continue without solving it, but I don't really want to come back to it. I just want to do it, you know? Okay, that corner definitely doesn't fit there. Like, maybe someone that has better visual acumen than I do sees this and is like, yes, I know. But it sure as heck ain't me. Like, I feel like I'm pretty visually decent, but it just feels like none of these pieces properly fit together. I mean, I also don't know if I'm meant to keep them together or if I'm meant to split them all apart. Because in some pieces, like this one, it feels like, yeah, this is definitely meant to be just one piece that I slot into another piece. And then there's these other pieces that have multiple bits of tail in one level that will never just fit together cleanly. Let alone in what I assume needs to fill this grin. I could also just go trial and error, but I don't... I mean, honestly, at this point, maybe trial and error would have gone faster if it just been like, okay. Just looking that I know this much. And let's see, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's a lot of things to trial and error. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to trial and error that either. Okay, we're gonna need to do a look away check, and we're also gonna need to do ants. We're gonna just keep going, I guess. I don't know what to do. I don't want to stay stuck here for hours upon hours, but I am too stubborn to look up the solution. I'm not doing that either. But I don't know if I'm even making any progress. Want to try arrange them into a grid? Yeah, maybe I should do that. Maybe I should draw my own grid instead of trying to use this grid. That could work. Yeah, first we need to do an ad break, and then we'll try and draw a grid and put them on that. Maybe that'll be a little cleaner than this thing. Yeah, be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh boy. Let's try to... Oh wait, hold on. I need to... Well, 1 second more. Turn the light off real quick. Yeah, it's clearly a 6x6 grid. Because the room is 6x6 and the mural is 6x6. Like... Grid. Actually, could I? No, I'll draw it myself. Let's use the mural as help to try and get this a little bit even. That is even-ish. Okay, no, we're gonna try that again. There. That's better. And then let's give ourselves an indication for which areas we know are filled. Let's do that with mostly blues. No, we're using this blue for notes. Let's do this. So we know these are filled. You know, this is filled. This is filled. These guys are filled. We know this guy must be filled because there's a boulder there that we can't move. So it wouldn't make any sense for the puzzle to not be able to be solved because of that. And I'm pretty sure this is filled too because of that little highlight there. And we're pretty sure this bit is filled as well. Yeah, look, that's definitely a thing there that's not a void. And assuming these three don't need to be moved, these be filled as well, but we might need to actually move them. We theoretically could. So we're not gonna make any decision about that yet. Yeah, that's the only ones we really have. Because this is the one assuming symmetry. I don't think that one is correct. So this is where assuming the snake has to go over those spots. I don't exactly know where the snake is meant to begin though. Like I've been assuming here at the edges because the tail connects that thing. So that wouldn't be it. We know there's a thingy there too. Like we know this entire thing is filled in. Question, are these bigger or are these smaller? Like, does this go like this? Maybe we'll assume that, like, this starts like so. And logically, this one goes here. Although, we know that one is filled in, so... And this one seems more like it's meant to... Because I do think we can have diagonals. This one is almost meant to be like a diagonal, but... We know this goes up, although not with this one, I don't think. That could work. Potentially. Now don't go too much to the left unless we do this and then move that one a bit more there. I'm not sure about that. The original Talos Principles reduced by 85% on Steam. Should you be interested, I'd love to drop it in your Steam account. Oh, that is very generous of you. I mean, I have a pretty long list of games that I intend to play. I also have Blueprints. I still want to do Vampire Therapist. I also want to do more Invisible Ink. And some people want to do Crusader Kings 3. But like, if you want to see me play it, I will add it to the list. And hopefully it won't take me nearly as long as Void Stranger. Slime Rancher 2. That one I already have. And I do also like, I'm gonna I need like a secretary to keep track of everything for me, because goodness knows that the owl can't anymore. I did Lost Slime Rancher 1. Yeah. Okay, so I look at the solved puzzle, but its finished product looks weird. Almost like it doesn't fit, so don't worry if it don't look quite right. Okay. Okay, I appreciate that hint. Do be careful with hints, but I appreciate the hint of, okay, that doesn't seem to be quite right. So I don't need to be as pixel perfect as I feel like it needs to be. Starts the outcloning process. I feel like my secretary should probably not have the same exhaustion issues as I do. Okay, let's see. We know, I think this one moves up. Like, I'm pretty certain about that. The question is, do we start from this guy or do we start from that guy? And also, do we rotate? If we start from this guy, then it would be smoothing this way. So, I think we do start from this guy. And either this is meant to be in 1 bit or this is meant to be in all 4 bits. And it curves there. I think the curve there would be good. Okay, you don't fit. You at least have the pixels on the wrong side. I'm pretty sure that's a no-no. You could work. So let's add you here for now. Can I do something? Okay, we'll lock you for now. That way I don't accidentally move you. Stay with you. I'm locking you. And locking you. Ooh, shiny. Thanks for the shiny. Now, if we're having the tail be the one... Yeah, so... Okay, we're making a couple assumptions. Assumption is that the tail starts at these 2 spots. Second assumption is that the tail, for that reason, must be going over the parts that are non-void. Which means that if I am to have the tail go over every... we all know the owl's internal reaction is powered by shinies. If the tail has to connect every spot, that means that somehow it needs to go there without crossing this bit. Like... which would mean it would need to make a very sharp, like... hairline turn somehow. Although it could, like... we could say that there's a diagonal here. Then... like this one? No, that doesn't seem right. This would be easier if I could just click the thing and then find the right one. Maybe... this? And this is a pretty straight piece, so I don't think that one is the hairline turn. Which kind of means that probably actually maybe if there is a hairline turn, it's this one. And it'll have to go like so. Which means we'll need to look for a new piece down there. That one isn't it. That one doesn't go there. Where do you go? Look you for now too. Helena can't stick around for commenting for this, but commenting for the algorithm or something. Lol. Thank you, Sizzle Frosty. I appreciate it. Best luck with Wild. Thank you. I need luck. I need all of the luck and all of the intelligence I can get. Because oh boy, I am so lost. That don't seem right either. Turn you around. That might work, but that doesn't seem like it should connect. Unless there's meant to be a piece in between. Goodness. I mean, you feel slightly like you might fit there. No. Nope. Maybe? Can I put a spoiler tagged image of the puzzle? Where would you put that? Oh, it's my timer telling me to take meds in media. Okay, if you... let's see. Would that be the best spots? We also have... Yeah, I think media would be a good spot. And then have like, outside of the spoiler, hey, this is the solved version of the snake puzzle. And then the inside spoiled. Yeah, that could work. Although... then all of chat can know what I'm what I'm trying to work towards. As long you guys can't tell me though, unless I start asking like actively, like yeah, no, now, but until it takes a while for me to get desperate. Oh, I completely missed Bunk 2's. It's €440 9 months, and if you get around to it eventually. Yeah, I... Wait, you gotta have me as a friend on Steam, don't you? Wait, hold on. Before I forget. I don't... Never mind. I don't know how to friend people. I forgot. Okay, this seems like it might work if there's like a little bit of a... corner there. We do have a corner somewhere. And that's a... Wait, that's a different corner. That's a different corner. Okay, you seem to align. Yeah, I feel okay about that. So you and... you. And then we need something that, like, probably shroops like that? Although, no, wait, this one is empty, which means it should go there and then make a weird hairline thin turn somehow. Which makes no sense. Like, assuming we need to have this all move through all of the spots. Which means like this one, we need to have like a weird loopy there. For that could work also. That's the weird loopy part. And as this is a part where a tail ends and it doesn't go from tail end to tail end at all. You kinda look like you work, but you're way too angled. Health check. Alright. Sip water. Stretchy stretch. We'll go every 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And posture. Now don't seem right either. That could work potentially. But you do seem like you fit together very well. That wouldn't work. That could technically work as well. You don't seem entirely right. No. Maybe it's that one instead. Yeah, at some point there's like a twist or something. There must be. Or... Like, we are assuming that the darkened side must always be at the like same side. Like, that's a fairly strong assumption to make. Means this one must be turned differently for that to make sense. Or this one has to be. I like to see I'll do a 1,000 piece puzzle. I mean, in regular puzzles, I'm semi-decent. Just this puzzle, it's really hard. I think the dark needs to be on the underside, if anything. So maybe you go there. You could begin there. But then it doesn't start and like I feel like it needs to go between each side. Okay, maybe you go here then. And then it would make sense, like... And you'll still be here? No, you can't be turned like that. So maybe you start there? I feel like it should be between these guys. Could work with a tourney. I wasn't sure about this corner, I don't think. That could be it, but then that one doesn't quite line up. Or maybe it does. That's definitely too sharp of a corner. Yeah, that corner wouldn't go the right way. And we're pretty confident about this one. That one that seems to line up quite well. That works. It's a little strange, but it works. That could work. Like, it feels like too sharp of a corner. That's the problem. So maybe it's something like here, and then we have all those tiny pieces that somehow need to fit in there. Hmm. Yeah, but you have your corners in the wrong way. Okay, maybe this one goes there, and then... we have this piece go... We do have all of those arrow pieces. Maybe they're meant to go together. I don't have anything that like makes this angle. I don't have like a piece that goes here. You here? No, but that has the thing, that light on the wrong side. This looks kind of correct, but then... On the playholder golds? I think the main thing I might wanna, what would be good for me is a confirmation if I meant to separate the snake pieces or not, or if I meant to keep them like together in the way I found them on the levels. That would be helpful. Then I at least can stop second guessing that decision. Okay, now these are all pointing that way, so I don't think that piece goes there at that angle. I have an idea. Let's check these solid pieces again. That's hard to say because it's in another game. You got all the screenshots and put them in 6x6 grid. Okay, so these are like the solid screenshots pretty much. So every shape like this is one bit. So that's why also because it's like, okay, yeah, these fit together, you know? But then how would they ever fit in a 6x6 grid without getting outside because of that little corner piece, you know? Hello, Genoxis. Welcome in. Say we start this guy here. We have like that little piece there. But what I wanted to check was, are all these... Okay, so we have the gray shading lines going to the right and left here. That's, for me, is maybe an indication that that's correct. Meanwhile, these gray shading lines are standing up. These guys, which means I think these are meant to be turned this way, or these guys are meant to be turned the other way. Let's see if we align all of them to be at least facing the right way, we'll have a better chance. How's things? We are stuck in the same puzzle still, but that would suggest this one is turned wrong because these are pointing up. Same with this one. At the very least, I can have the shading always below. You see, so if I have like these three next to each other, which I'm pretty sure like these look like they fit perfect, you know? We have this guy over here that quite clearly is meant to be next to this guy. Like these two, I'm fairly confident that this is the correct shape. And then we have this guy that is then connected to this guy. So these three would all be in line. But then because this guy has that thingy on the corner, that makes it for a very, very long shape. Okay. Okay, so if these three are in line, that means that either this grid is too small or I have my things too big, and also perchance I don't want to separate the snake parts then, which means this is like a lost cause. Yep, we are doing this bad boy still. So we don't want to separate the screenshots. Is it going well? No. We've been at this for hours. We're hitting our... I don't know how many hours. We've been at this for a while. I'm tired. And then because... if these guys are lined up like that, then how do we... do we make the grid smaller? Or like, do we make the grid bigger? Okay, so... for a bit we went and we separated all of the snake parts, but now because I have allowed for a couple hints for hot and cold, aka am I supposed to separate the snake parts or not? It seems like the answer is nah, which means that this whole mess is not needed. Now we know because of the boulder hint, then it has to do with the mural, like the what's it called? The exact quote is the tale of the traitorous lord connects to Brand, at least when he's still alive, yada yada yada. And that was also what the boulder said in the thing itself. Yeah, I'm refusing to look it up. Like, I'm already sad that I had to take a hint at all. I want to solve this. Not gonna lie, I thought we solved this last time. No, we have been trying to solve this since last time. We did not solve it. But if they are equal distance to the way they appear to need to be connected between levels, on one hand that makes it easier. On the other, that makes it tricky on how big they are meant to be compared to the grid. But I guess we can figure that out as we go. As long as I don't change them in size compared to each other. So that seems like it could fit. No. Only problem is if this fits like this, that doesn't work. So if all are equidistant, that is a no-no. Yeah, and that's where we were last time. The trouble of if all of these are equidistant, then they get in each other's way. Oh no, wait, the last stream watched the Picross one. We did solve the Picross one. Shush, dead inside. No more hints. Unless I ask for hints. You can ask me if I want a hint, but no more hints than that. Like, I don't want to know what the final puzzle looks like. And that's why there's a big no spoilers. No hints unless I ask. Well, unfortunately, I can't delete information from my brain, but I get it. I get wanting to help. We do need to run an ad break real quick, so we're gonna do that. Be right back. Okay, we're back. Prepare taser. Unloading brain information complete. I wish. Sorry, I was looking at my phone when that message sent. Yeah, the unfortunate thing of having a streamer that pays attention to chat. When playing Floyd Stranger, Luna enjoys struggle and achievement figure and puzzles herself with minimum amount of hints possible, so please refrain from offering help unless she specifically asks for it. Yeah. Like, I get wanting to help the streamer, and I'm not mad for that reason, but I do really want to figure it out myself. Okay, I do think we might have overlap between, like, they're meant to overlap between frames, so I am going to do a second see-through version, but we're going to do the bit different this time. So we'll keep the solid. We'll do this the solid snake, see-through snake 2. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna lower these all to 8% or something. And then we're going to select the snake part. I need a little more snake part. Don't want to be missing any bits. And then we'll add that, and then we'll have... Well, actually, don't want this bit. There. And we'll do that for all of them, and then we can better see what we're working with. We'll remove the grid for now so we can better see what we're doing. So this one only has this bit here. Right? Yeah, only that. Solid Snake, yeah. I do kind of want to play Metal Gear games because I think I might enjoy them, but I have such a long game list. I was checking email received about the course I'm studying, so I wanted to check not something banned. Last week I submitted an assignment thinking I don't understand any of this module and contacted our tutor to basically say, help, I'm dumb. Got a reply to saying she'd mark my assignment and thought, okay, get ready to do the whole assignment again. No idea how, but I passed. Metal Gear games are good, so weird, but fun. Yeah, the little bit I know about Metal Gear is that it is absolutely insane, but in a good way. Oh, no. I want to select the snack. Snack selected. Oh, wait. I need... these at 8%, this at 100, because these are together. We'll make these into one. These were basically my gray and lily overlay. Select snack. snack selected. And there. And just this bit, which only has one bit of snack. Select. And then there. Okay. This is gonna take a bit, but this will help me see more clearly what we're doing. It only has one piece of snack here. Fortunately, it's a little bit cut off by my arm on this bit, but we know where this piece goes. Oh, that's my timer. Nearing lunchtime. My favorite thing about Metal Gear Solid games is the cardboard box. I do love the cardboard box too. I love seeing it come back in other video games. Like, yeah, we all just decided that the cardboard box is now the ultimate stealth. Select. Oh yeah, we need these two. And this one to 100%. That's good. And then this one. Let's not be stingy with the select. We don't want to accidentally cut anything off. That's good. And then we need... like this one is fine. Where are you? There you are. Yo. Select. 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 Don't have other snake parts here, no. These need to be like so, and this needs to be like so. That's good. I remember one year when I went to Comic-Con, I saw a guy sneaking around in a cardboard box. All of a sudden, he poked his gun out and sneakily shooting someone. So me, dressed as Deadpool, snuck up behind him and slid my gun next to his head. Yeah, that's a very Deadpool thing. There. We always have a gap between these guys. goes like so. And the final piece, and then we have see-through snake completed. And then we need to fit see-through snake together. Okay, this does seem to be the tail end though, because it's thinner. Like, that seems like a logical conclusion. I think one thing that makes this puzzle so tricky is visualizing it. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to think of myself as pretty visually decent, but... I mean, on the way, it would be kind of easier if everything was, like actual puzzle pieces, because then I could move them move them around easier. Because now I have to find the right layer too, which sometimes makes it less intuitive, but I'm not going to print this out. Oh, I can't visualize things for... I mean, I'm not... I feel like I should be good at visualizing because I'm an artist. Let's put it like that. But I don't actually have that great of a mind's eye. Okay, so... either the grid is... I think the grid might need to be bigger. Because there's no way with these corner things... like, if they're meant to really fit... Let's actually move every piece we have outside for a second. You. When I was trying to visualize it, I just opened the table in Word and started placing each screen where I thought it meant to go, so kind of similar. Yeah, I mean, I guess that then you have a more rigid system. But because the grid is like even and the screenshots are not, like the screenshots are not square, it seems like that might not work. Let's see, so we determined that is a tail end. U. And I feel like it makes sense for you to start in the corners. If you start in this corner without being turned, you must go here because of that little piece. You could start here too. You could start like that. You could start here technically. And if we switch like that, you could technically start here. That's not right. We know that's... I was missing like 3 to 4 screenshots. There was a lot of trial and error. Okay, I'm being signaled that it's lunchtime-y, but I'm gonna try a couple more things and then we're gonna have to take a break and see if we can come up with something. Okay, so I'm gonna stick this one here for now. And that would logically dictate that this one goes there. Or they're meant to, but they can't start there because we are assuming that the... let's actually get some fills for the grid where we know for sure the mural isn't filled in. So we can remember that too. Get some brain food. Get some Brian food. And then when you come back, you'll smash it. Yeah. We'll fill in the grid with the bits that we know. Hold on. I'm gonna need to keep that open. Like, you guys can see it, but I can't unless I schmollify it for a second. So this is void. And let's make... Yeah, that is a little easier to see. We know these bits are void for sure. So you can see over there, we know this bit is a void. You know, this bit is a void. These bits are for sure, those bits are for sure, that's for sure. We are this for sure, like that one is pretty clear as well. We are assuming that one, but we're not sure on that one. That one we don't know. That one we don't know. Yeah, so these are all the bits where the snake should not go. For sure. It does look like this bit also is void. But I'm not entirely sure on that. Still enjoying the game. I mean, it feels like this is definitely different. Like, I'm too stubborn to give up. Although I do wish I had, like... This puzzle is a little frustrating. Now, assuming that these are right, that does mean that I think my grid might be too small. This doesn't quite fit as nicely, but we'll just go with it. Now, these parts are very confusing to me. Okay, I'm gonna remove this one for a moment. Hello, Marky. How you doing? We are about needing to go lunch, but I'm like, I just want to get a little extra in. Your door. How dare? Thank you, but how dare? Have a good lurk, Marky. I hope you're doing well. Okay, I need to find some way to connect that guy. Okay, we're gonna go eat because I know I'll just be fiddling around anyway. We're gonna go eat and then we're gonna continue because I'm refusing to give up on this damn puzzle. We will get it. And you guys have to live through this torture with me. The bravest. You are very brave. Granola time, granola time. So, I guess I'll just keep the game running. I've been just kept the game running to have like music. This is where we are, speaking to the boulder of wisdom. Yeah, so for anyone not familiar, around this time, every stream, I take a 15-minute lunch break. And then we continue with more stream. In this case, more snack. Because we're not giving up on this snack puzzle. We will defeat the snack. I've lived through it once, I can live through it a second time. Yeah, and everyone else has to suffer with... If I have to suffer with this steak, so do you guys. Because I'm not giving up. Also, thank you for the pinned comment, Ringtail. That's a good idea. I should probably have a comment pinned every Void Stranger. We will defeat the snack. I mean the snake. We will defeat both. See you guys in a moment. Bye-bye.